Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be checking out a video titled 12 Most Beautiful Places to Visit in South Germany that you will love. I'm not going to... Should I say it? Okay. The reality is the next time I get to travel outside of Finland, I'm going to try my best to not just go to the German airport. I've been to Germany before, but just at the airport. I'm going to try my best to see if I can schedule something where my flight is actually delayed in a sense. So it's like a few hours later. So I could actually get out there in the streets of Germany because, dude, I'm able to? Shit, why not go ahead and visit Germany, right? So I don't have the funds to visit Germany straight up like that. But if I get a chance to be in Germany, why not, go explore a little city, Frankfurt? Like, why the hell not? So I definitely have that on my bucket list. Hopefully I can make it happen as soon as possible. But without further ado, let's check out South Germany, not North. I need a little better quality.
Welcome back, folks, to a brand new video.
Now, if you're planning a trip to southern Germany, then trust me, you are in for a treat. The area's beauty and stunning landscapes are literally unmatched. Whether it's the Black Forest or the lovely lakes, or even the historical towns. So let's take a look.
Y'all don't understand what it feels like looking at this thing, okay? To you, it's normal. To me, it's not. To me, that's some fairy tale. Like the chills that immediately got on the body. I'm like, oh, damn, that shit is not normal. Whatever, man. Shout out to Germany. Like, look at the hills, dog. The hills. What do you call hills? Look at the mountains, dude. That shit is in a valley. That's crazy, dog. Like, I get it. People hate it when I'm so fantasized about Germany. Like, why not? I'm not being weird. It's not like I'm some weirdo trying to fantasize about the negative things that happened with Germany in the past. It's just that I like the country. It's freaking beautiful. Like, anybody who says Germany's not beautiful is not gonna say that word.
Got 12 beautiful places to visit in the south of Germany.
Munich.
So we start this video by visiting the Bavarian capital.
How's this train station so clean? How?
So we start this...
How the hell is it so clean? How? This is absolutely... Dude, go to New York, man. Go to New York. You see what's happening, boy. Like, dude, look at the paint on the train. Like, I'm pretty sure this cannot be the average train in Germany. Like, there's no way it's painted so beautifully. No graffitis on the train. It just looks good. And then the floor, it's so clean. Nah.
Video by visiting the Bavarian capital, Munich. Home to numerous historical buildings, art galleries, restaurants, plenty of museums, Munich has a lot to offer. You could start by visiting the Marienplatz Square, where you're able to see the Baroque churches, the Old Town Hall, and later you can visit the English Garden. So even if you're looking for history and architecture, Munich has you covered. You can head to the Munich Residence. And what used to be the palace of the 14th century is now a museum complex with over 100 rooms and 10 courtyards. And finally, you can look to see one of the best Baroque palaces, the Nymphenburg Palace, which is in the Western District, and it's one of Europe's premier royal palaces.
Ooh.
I almost forgot to mention this huge festival that takes place every year in Munich, and last year was the first post-COVID fest, and it returns once again from the 16th of September to October the 3rd. So every year, more than 7 million thirsty visitors descend onto the German city of Munich for a 2.5-week celebration featuring things like fair rides, parades,
2.5,
traditional food and music, and of course, lots and lots of beer. So it can be a very exciting event for tourists to experience the Bavarian culture. Number 2. The Romantic Road. A 350-kilometer route which runs through scenic Bavaria.
Wait, what? 350? Boy, I live in Europe now. I know what a kilometer is. What? 350 kilometers? 350 kilometers is upward of a 4-hour drive if you're doing speed limits, obviously. Wow. Okay, to know kilometers is actually a real nice feeling. I can't lie to you. Because back in my day, I'd be like, 3 what? What that is? I don't know.
And it's dotted with pretty towns, many
Ooh.
which are half-timbered houses, and some even with the ancient medieval walls still surrounding them. The most popular is Rothenburg, which we'll come to next, but I suggest you visit Nordlingen. Its old town is encircled by well-preserved medieval walls, towers and parapet paths. And the city centre is anchored by the massive Gothic St. George's Church, and its tower has views across the town. I mean, when you look at it, it's in the middle of a giant crater, which was created over 15 million years ago.
50 who? 50 who? 50 who?
Number 3. Rothenburg ob der Tauber. Now this is a town that fairy tales are literally based on. And you'll find yourself transported into a world of the Brothers Grimm. As you walk through the twisty streets of the old town centre, which is actually full of immaculately preserved medieval buildings. And many of these are quite something and definitely worth seeing. So you could easily spend a whole day or a lot of time exploring them. Now the town's unique appearance has made it particularly attractive for those movie makers. And you may recognise some of the town from both the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows movies.
Shorty in the back getting crunched on. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I know Shorty ain't got no space in that thing. Get out. Hey. Nah, I know she getting crushed on, bro. Like, bruh, I don't know why she went in there. Like, it should have just been both of them. Like, they the ones that got married. The hell you doing in that Vic? It's crazy, man.
Number 4. Lindau. So this town is located in the south of Germany, right on the border between Germany and Austria, and right on the picturesque shores of Lake Constance. So pretty much anywhere you walk along the water, you can look out and see the Alps off into the distance. At least you can, if your eyes ain't glued to the half-timbered houses and historical buildings of Lindau itself. Now I recommend that you definitely try to visit in the middle of the year, because Lindau is a popular summertime resort, and with good reason. You'll also have the chance to take boat trips on the lake, or go hiking towards Bregenz, or ride bikes all along the shore. Now for me, this is one of the best day trips you could possibly go on. And within a scenic 2-hour journey on the train from Munich, you'll find
How do you
yourself
get
at the
here?
foot
How?
of the fairy tale castle.
But how do you get here? Like, all I'm seeing is mountains, bruh. I ain't got no problem parachuting over there. I'm just playing. I would never get in a parachute. Nope.
It's perched majestically amidst the Bavarian Alps. But once inside, you'll feel like you've been transported into a different world. But if you're also feeling adventurous, you can take a hike through the surrounding trails for an up-and-close encounter with the Bavarian countryside. One not to be missed and really worth the 2-hour journey, trust me.
Can you go right there? Can I do it? Probably be tempted. You know what I mean? Anyways, I would not be tempted. But could you go right there? Because I would be down to actually go right there. That would be insane. Yo, you know what would be wicked? You know what would be wild? If you guys know anything about photography, you know there's a thing known as zoom lens, right? So telephoto, not zoom lens. So you have a telephoto lens that has a zoom on it, right? Imagine you are standing there and you have a photographer somewhere down there and they do that. Dude, oh my gosh, that would be the most iconic photo ever. Or one of the most iconic photos ever. Damn, that would be a bucket list.
Number 6.
So green. Ooh.
Schwangau Castle.
Oh, it's right
Now,
there.
there's
I
a
didn't
town
see it.
in southern Germany, near the Austrian border, that sits by the beautiful Alpsee. And as you walk along the lake, you can't help but be amazed by the stunning Alps in the distance.
Look at that. Look at that. What the hell is this? Like, this shit don't seem real. You know, it just seems like a movie. Like, look at that right there, center of the screen. You can see something right there in the mountains. That's definitely not just rocks. That's something, right? And then you see right over there, you see another one. Like, what is going on?
The whole Schwangau town itself is like something out of a storybook.
Look at that.
Overall, the highlight is the castle, perched elegantly on the hills that provide not only a historical intrigue, but some of the best panoramic views. As I mentioned earlier, Neuschwanstein Castle is not so far away. Nuremberg. Just 2 hours away and you'll find yourself in the heart of a wonderful city. Picturesque landscapes and you can wander through the centuries-old streets of the old town. You will find timber-framed houses that all line the cobbled paths. But there's also the Nuremberg Castle, which stands tall and is a testament to its rich past. But remember, Nuremberg is famous for its Christmas market, and if you do visit during the holiday season, I'm pretty sure you're going to be amazed by the real sense of energy with the locals and the town. Number 8. Lake Eibsee. Now, this lake in Bavaria has become insta-famous, unfortunately, in the past few years, and is therefore often said to be the most beautiful lake in Germany. And an absolutely magical
That's not a lake. That's paradise.
place.
Hold on. Oh, Lord. How the mountains looking white, though? It ain't winter. How do you get something so picturesque, if that's how the word goes? Like, you got green, you got blue, you got a little white. How is that possible? Is this just colored, like, incorrectly? But it cannot be colored incorrectly unless this person went and did some real darn editing. Because the center right there of the lake, you can see it. It has a different blue to the outside, which is natural, seeing that there's rocks right there, right? Which is white as well. So I just don't get it. But this is absolutely beautiful. Just imagine you're able to put a house somewhere right here, bro. And this is your morning view. This is insane.
The Alpine Lake has crystal clear water shimmering in every shade of green and blue. So in the early morning and during sunset, you can often see the reflections of the impressive mountain and the surrounding forests. But during the summer, the lake is perfect for a swim or any other kind of water sports, because in winter, it becomes a magical landscape that's surrounded by snow and ice.
Give me a little winter
if you
clip.
happen to be visiting
No.
Garmisch-Partenkirchen, it's only 15 minutes away.
That's beautiful.
Number 9. Heidelberg. Heidelberg is often considered as one of the most beautiful cities of Germany, but I'll let you be the judge. But it's easy to see.
I'm still confused. Like, is this actually how German cities are? Like, it just doesn't seem like real. Like, it still hits me like, is this actually real? And you guys probably be like, but you live in Europe. Like, yeah, I live in North Finland. It got destroyed, dude. It got destroyed. So I'm living on an area that was destroyed during WW2. So I don't really get to see anything because there wasn't really much that was left. So yeah.
Many people flocked straight for the castle that sat upon its throne on the hill.
Wow.
So the picturesque castle, the old town, and the river, surrounded by the hills, has inspired poets and artists over the years. And together with the old bridge, it's among the most impressive sights to be found in Germany. It's also home to Germany's oldest university, and in the center of the old town lies the town square, which boasts one of the many beautiful fountains, plenty of grand period houses, cafes, and
I don't know. I think bridges like these are 10 times better than the ones you'll find in the United States. And no knock to the United States. You know, I love the United States, obviously. But the bridges aren't really like that. You'll have a bridge, you know, one here and there that's like that. But it's usually just like this. But the cool thing about American bridges, though, some of them are able to open up. I don't know if you have many of those in Germany, but it's something that you can find quite often in the United States where the bridges actually do open up. But people are not really doing that these days when they're making bridges because they just make them high enough so you can go under, you know. But yeah, this is pretty rad, you know, having some rocks going all the way down in the water. Pretty cool.
more pretty little shops. So here's a stat for you. Did you know that the largest barrel in the world is stored right in the castle's wine cellar? Number 10, Bamberg. Now this location became a UNESCO heritage city in the early 90s. And you will see why, given the medieval architecture that's present in the old town. The city is spread over 7 different hills and it's known for its arched bridges. And one of the main sights to see in Bamberg is its unique Rathaus. You'll also find a similar fairy tale.
Still utterly impressed by the water in the rock. It's really cool. I wish I had the money to make a house like in some similar manner where, you know, I'd have like water around it. Like that would be like the illest thing ever. Wow.
Style buildings in the Old Court, which was once home to the bishop. So Bamberg overall is well known for its numerous breweries. So if that's your thing, go nuts. Number 11, Berchtesgaden. Berchtesgaden sits in the farthest corners of Germany, both down to the east and south. So while the town is well known for its salt mines, it has evolved into a haven for those of you who love nature and seek adventure. The town opens the way to Königssee, which is known as Germany's most stunning lake, and Rothbach Waterfall, which is the country's tallest waterfall and a sight to behold. Berchtesgaden is also the location of the Eagle's Nest, a spot in the mountains that is both beautiful and steeped in history, having been used by the Nazis.
You could have left that part out, because everybody probably try to hate on it now. Like, damn, not because something was used by someone means that that thing is bad. If that person created something, right, and that something is still being used for bad, then we can understand. But if somebody bad created something good, not because they're bad means that what they created that was good needs to be done for or done with, you know what I mean? Like even the Autobahn, like wasn't Hitler a big contributor to the Autobahn, but what should we just terminate it just because he had some form of impact? Even the car industry, didn't Hitler do something with Volkswagen as well? Like there's so many contributions that bad people have made to this world that are good, right? Because that's just how life is, you know? So the good thing, the bad people can create good things to benefit themselves, but in the long run, the good people then benefit from what the bad people created. Make sense?
Finally, number 12, Freiburg.
Freiburg. Oh.
A university town and an excellent base from which to explore the southern side of the Black Forest. It's a cheerful town that sits at the bottom of the Black Forest's wooded slopes, and it's chock full of gabled half-timbered houses and twisting cobblestone streets, which are literally the highlight of my trips. So there is a local student population which gives the town that lively nightlife scene. But you can also hike up through the woods or ride the cable car up the Schlossberg mountain to the lookout tower, where you can enjoy wonderful views of the city.
Look at the clouds.
There you have it, folks. Those are a few places that you can visit in the south.
Germany is literally like a year trip, not even a month trip. You need a year to visit Germany. I'm just being serious. Like I don't think you can actually go throughout Germany without being there for a very long time in order to experience a lot of Germany. Like Germany is a handful. It's not like the average country in Europe. Like I'm not being disrespectful, but Germany is a handful, and though it gets a lot of hate because of its unfortunate past in certain aspects, Germany still is a beautiful country and still a powerful and great one. So shout out to Germany, and y'all can let me know what would be your favorite place to visit if you haven't visited it as yet, and which place is your favorite if you visited it already. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm out of here. Peace.